Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. What the hell? Hopefully everybody's having a great time. Oh my god, okay. As always, what are we talking about here today? Yeah, you see the title. So, with one of the changes that have come here in the season, potentially it's indicating towards the next skill kit. And again, I'd be the most happiest person in like the freaking world if they'd start doing like team up releases and such. And you'll understand what I mean by like what I mean by that in a second here, but you'd make my day, man. You make my day, honestly speaking. And it'd be super cool for the future. Like, we can actually predict some things and kind of, like, say, like, oh, this season could have, like, this sort of thing. Curious on if they were to keep that way or if they just have no brain cells. One of the two, but this is Viking. So, we're kind of on the former on that one, right? Pretty much, you know, they have no brain cells. But, hey, let's see. New to the channel, as always, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. So, as you all know, I talked about this last video. We already kind of know where our, sort of, where our list is of the seasons, like, you know, planned, and kind of where skill kits are going. And with that list over there, one of them, correct, is a character in the season who did get buffed, nerfed, right? And a special action has been pretty much changed on how it operates. So, who am I talking about over here? Yes, I am clearly talking about a certain character named Mirio. Mirio this season had a bit of a change, and that change was unironically, like, it changes the essence of his special action, right? I'm going to show that to you in a second here as my team needs help here. I want to show it to you kind of what it looks like, but pretty much it was a nerf in the context of how long it lasts, but it's a buff in the context of what it does, right? Pretty much you can now teleport to somebody like this and move about your day. You can have basically, almost 4, I think it is, teleports, which is, first off, amazing, correct? That's what the buff went through. They pretty much limited the amount of, what's it called? The amount of, like, the gauge of how much it can decrease for each, basically, dash, right? Each dash used to cost 100 and burn up the entire thing. Now, it only costs 25. So you can dash between whatever you need to, just like this. So, like, again, over here, dashed over here because he needed help. I'm very curious on how they plan this one, and if they plan to, per se, make a, let's say, support Mirio, you know what I mean? Because, again, he is getting a skill set very soon. We know that. I wonder if it's going to be like, you know, support Mirio. Or, sorry, yeah, something like that. Support Mirio. Because, again, it's like more of a team-based ability, right? As in my opinion, it probably wouldn't need help here. Get off my teammate. Get off my teammate. Get off my teammate. Thank you. They're kind of cooked on HP, though. Dude, I made them all. But, yes, that was, again, the change over here. And why, you might be asking, like, why does that mean anything to us? Because sometimes with these devs, when they make a change to a special action before, like, when we knew a special action would come in, it kind of indicated that the special action was now coming sooner than we expected. For example, if you took a look back then, Tech Kaminari got a buff 2 seasons prior to his release. He ended up releasing, so we're like, oh, Tech Kaminari is 100% coming. Kirishima was the season before, right, before his actual release. He got his buff as well. And then if you were to look at, who's that other one? Toga. Toga had it. You got to fact check me on that one. I don't know about Toga. I think Toga had it a little bit prior, but I don't know how much prior, right? So that's there. What did Bro do? Did Bro, like... did Bro wrong somebody? There's so many people here for him. Who else? There's so many of the characters that had that happen. Deku never got a special action touch. Yeah, Todoroki had a bit of a change on his special action. A bit of a change. Nothing crazy, but a bit of a change. And because of that, you know, we kind of interpreted that as we're getting his relatively sooner, right? Dobby, that one 100% I can tell you for a fact. Because Dobby's self-revive got fixed and, like, so much better. And then they ended up releasing Dobby's skill kit because when they choose to revisit a special action is only when the character's ending up getting the release and they have to make new money from it. So they're like, oh, we can't release a broken character, you know? a non-functioning character. Not a broken character, non-functioning character. But with that knowledge, again, this being more of a, in my opinion, like, sort of a more support-ish styled, like, special action. That's in my opinion what I see here. Like, more support, right? So, with that, I truly think a support Mirio could be there. If it's not support Mirio, it's like red Mirio. Because that's what we originally thought, or people thought originally Mirio would be. Like a red character, because he literally screams power after decimating somebody. Like, that's his emote. So, with that knowledge, I was thinking, red Mirio or... Yeah, probably just we'll go with red Mirio or I don't know, could it be technical? Is Mirio a tank? He can also be a tank too, that's the issue. Mirio's like that one character, he could literally be anything. Genuinely. He could be a tank. I could see him as an assault. You see how buff Bro was in the war arc? Yeah, he could do that. Would he be technical though, his quirk? I don't know. But yeah, he is getting a skill set. We know that soon, right? Now, with this change, I truly think it's much sooner. And again, this is why, back to my first point of the video, I think they might team it up with Amajiki. And that's why we're getting Amajiki. And that's why Amajiki's next. Hear me out? Like, are we cooking? Truly, I'd be excited for that, but it would be nice, because right now this season, you see Kendo and Monoma teamed up. Now, you did, what, I don't know. Was Uraraka team up, really? Was it? I don't know. Probably not, right? All Might, you know, he didn't need to team up with anybody here. The anniversary, who would be the any team up? I don't know, but for now, Amajiki and Mirio would be super cool. Imagine Hawks and Twice, imagine. They both get the skill set. Ah! Okay, you know, beyond that, it's so messed up to think about. I'm curious, though, so let me know. Altogether, nobody else got, like, a really big special action change. Like, yeah, Endeavor picked up a buff, per se, but, dude, his was, like, a melee buff. I don't think they're buffing his melee and, like, yeah, Andy's getting a skill set. Could be, right? The melee technically applies to both, I guess, Andy's, because it's the same melee all over again, right? But that would be wild. Andy's so bad, he only gets that. Ah, damn, poor Frops. Poor Frops. Let's go. Oh, I missed him. There you go, you got him, nice. Besides that, though, anybody else I'm thinking? So, I don't think anybody else got, like, a buff like that. So, you could say Andy, because Andy did get, like, that one buff. What happened to my teammate? I downed one of them. Cracked another. Guard broke him. I'm quickly trying to kill the Aizawa, because I'm not trying to deal with that earlier or later. I need you to die a little quicker, bud. Thank you. Oh, yeah, he grabbed me. That hurt, man. Pop! I missed. Imagine he second grabbed me again. Hit him again. He's gonna come with the loot. Oh, he's gonna plus chaos. Yeah, I don't want none of this. Yeah, I don't want none of this. I had to dip for a second. There's a team heal on that body, perhaps, if you want it. Don't know if I'm the best guy to be picking that up. Shinso! I don't think I can save him, can I? No, we're good. Alright, you stay over there. Alright, we're done. Yeah. So, let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything I've said here. Let me know if it's, like, to you, that's kind of mid. I don't know. I truly think that, yes, Endeavor got it too. So, Endeavor could be the one after this, but between Endeavor, Mirio, Aizawa, that's where we're currently at. I'm not counting that other one. I don't think he's coming soon. That would be rough, bro. He gets it that early. Oh, my God. You know? But I think that Mirio makes a lot of sense as he teams up with Tamajiki, right? That would be so cool. No? Hear me out. In the future, you could see so much potential from that, but, you know, it's Pikey. They can't always do that. But yeah, still, though, not like it was an insane buff, per se. It's still more, in my opinion, a nerf. He lost 200% of his special, which is a crap ton. And then the gain speed of it also. Yes, you can out-teleport between teammates, and that's super cool. It does, again, scream to me like support. Like, imagine showing up in, like, something else ability he has, where it's, like, team-based. I could definitely see that. But yeah, he could also be a tank. He could also be, you know, whatever, but... for the most part, it's still a nerf. Dude, he lost 200% of that. I can't believe it, man. Twice can remain nerf Mirio. Twice can remain somehow nerf Hawks. Yeah. Take care, have fun. It's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Pretty good match, too. I wasn't even paying attention.